Okay, so the first step is to preheat your oven at 350 degrees. You're going to use cooking spray. This is non-stick cooking spray. I would suggest using the kind with flour. That way the cake just comes out of the pan easier, doesn't stick as much. You can also grease and then use actual flour in your pan, but this just makes life easier. So we're just going to spray that and get that all prepared. I want to make sure nothing sticks, so I'm spraying really good. Kind of fun, even this baking spray smells really good and gets you in the mood for cake. So we're done with that step. So you just want to get a large mixing bowl, and you're just going to be mixing this white cake mix. It's 15.25 ounces. You're going to be mixing that with strawberry pie filling. I like the Lucky Leaf. There's no high fructose corn syrup. It's gluten-free, non-GMO. And this is 1 pound 5 ounces, or 21 ounces if you want to call it that. So simple, guys, and this is going to be so delicious. So here's my large mixing bowl, and you're just simply going to make an incision in the bag and dump in your white cake mix. The recipe I saw looked so delicious and so easy, and that is totally what we're sticking with on this channel. So now I'm ready to dump in my strawberry pie filling. Now, some of the wet ingredients you would typically put in a cake we're not going to use. So you don't want to add water because this is enough moisture. We will be adding some milk, however. But this is going to give it a lot of moisture. It already looks delicious. Like I could just eat this pie filling by itself. Alright, so let me take all that out of there. I always try to get as much as possible out. Because you know me, I don't like bland. The more flavor, the better. And the more we get out of here, the more flavor there's going to be. Okay, so we got all that dumped in there. Now we want to add a few more ingredients. To the pie filling and the cake mix, you're just going to add a 1/4 cup of milk. And you can always substitute, like if you want to use almond milk or whatever milk substitute you would use, oat milk, that's fine also. And then you just want to add a teaspoon of vanilla extract. I might do just a little extra, so like another 1/2 teaspoon, because you know me, I love flavor. Alright. So when you're just starting to blend, you want to start out very slow. I noticed how a lot of the cooking channels don't tell you that. You might even want to try to mix the dry ingredient, the cake mix, in a little first. Start out very slow because you don't want this going everywhere, all over your kitchen. And in my case, I don't want it going all over my camera. So I'm starting out as slow as possible. And then I'll work my way up to faster mixing. Guys and girls, this already smells so delicious. I can just smell the strawberry aroma. Oh, and with those other ingredients, it just smells so good. This is definitely one I cannot wait to taste test for you. Okay, guys and girls, this is all ready to go into the oven. Again, you should have preheated your oven at 350 degrees. And you want to just check on it, but I would start at 23 minutes. If it doesn't look or feel firm on the top yet, then leave it in for about 5 more minutes. So anywhere from 23 to 28 minutes. And again, you can use your toothpick, or if you don't have one, you can always use a little fork and just kind of put it in there real quick and make sure it comes out clean. So I will see you guys in a little while. Okay, guys and girls, so I have taken the delicious looking strawberry pie cake out of the oven and I let it cool down for a little while. And as you can see, the sides are separated. I'll show you a little closer. See how the corners are separated from the pan there? That's exactly how you want it. And you want to let it cool down for as long as you need. I let mine cool down for a little while because I had something else to do. So I let it cool down for about a half an hour. That's why you don't see any bubbling or anything, but the aroma, oh my goodness. The aroma of strawberries is so delicious smelling already. So the next step, I'm just going to be adding my whipped topping. This is whipped cream cheese frosting. You can really use whatever topping you want. The recipe I looked up, she actually made a white chocolate frosting for the top, but that just seemed like a little too sweet for me. And instead of that, and then the strawberry pie filling that she added on top of that, I'm going to be adding some fresh, non-GMO strawberries. So, we're going to do that step next. Okay, guys and girls, so now that my cake has cooled down nicely, don't have to worry about the frosting melting into it. So I'm going to go ahead and add my whipped cream cheese frosting. This is Duncan Hines. I think this frosting's perfect because it's not too sweet. It's not overly sweet. And I think it's going to go on there really good. Now, I did go ahead and heat that in a microwave safe bowl here for just about 25-30 seconds, because if you don't heat it at all, it can be really hard to spread. So I went ahead and did that. And you just spread it across the top as evenly as you can. This is a perfect dessert for Valentine's Day, which is in a few weeks. It's the end of January, so this is a great dessert. I think my fiance is going to love it. And it's so easy, guys. It's so simple. So for your significant other, I would totally suggest making this for Valentine's Day. Guys and girls, but yeah, especially guys. Now you got an easy, quick recipe you can make for your significant other. And this is really pretty foolproof, guys. So you really can't go wrong with it, even if you're not used to cooking. Most of the recipes I do, or pretty much all of them, beginner cooks can do. So I have faith in you. You can totally do this. And the aroma of strawberries just smells so good. I can't wait to dig in and taste test this for you guys. I know I say that with like almost every recipe, but the aroma, especially with this one, is so good. So I'm not going to try to make the icing perfect yet. I'm just going to dump it on here, and then I will use my spatula to even it out. So I actually spread it pretty good with the spoon already, but the spatula just does an even better job. So to make it nice and even on there, however you want to do it though, totally up to you. Now the recipe I looked up, she actually used some more strawberry pie filling for the top of this, which that looked delicious, but I think that would just be a little bit too sweet for me. So again, I'm going to use my fresh strawberries, which are non-GMO, organic. But whatever you want to use, you can use the pie filling if you want it to be really sweet, or the fresh strawberries. I would suggest fresh strawberries. And then she also made like a white chocolate frosting for the top, which I think would be extra sweet also. I mean, the cake itself is going to be pretty sweet. And this frosting's pretty sweet, but it's just not overly sweet. So, alright. We are ready for the next step, which is adding the fresh strawberries. Now I'm just going to be cleaning them, of course, and then I'm going to be cutting them in half and placing them on top. So as you can see here, I have rinsed, dried, and cut the tops off of all my strawberries. Now it's just time to cut them in half and place them on top of your delicious strawberry pie cake. So you just simply cut them down the middle and you get that nice slice there, and you place that on top of your cake. Pretty simple, guys. Again, this is something I came up with. The recipe I saw online, she used the strawberry pie filling for the top. But I think this is going to be even more delicious with freshly cut organic strawberries. You can't beat that. Just placing all my delicious looking strawberry halves on top of the delicious looking cake. I think this makes it even a little more romantic with the fresh strawberries. Not only will it taste better, but if you want to do this for Valentine's Day, it's going to be that much more romantic. I think your significant other, boyfriend, girlfriend, fiance, husband, wife, whatever, is going to absolutely love this and think it is such a romantic gesture. So guys and girls, it's as simple as that, and look at that. It's all done. It only took me about 5 to 10 more minutes, not even, to clean, cut, and place the strawberries on top. Fresh strawberries, I think, make such a big difference. It's just going to make the dessert fresh and even more delicious. So I cannot wait to taste test this for you guys. I really hope you enjoyed this recipe as much as I did. And I know that I am going to love this. So I'll see you guys in a second. Hi guys and girls, welcome back to Country Cooking with Carly and Queen Kitty Gaming. I hope you enjoyed watching me make this recipe. I'm going to dig right in here in a minute because I can't wait. It looks like it turned out so good. If you could just smell the aroma in my kitchen, you would know what I'm talking about. It smells so good in here. So let me dig in. It looks delicious. I had it sitting out for a minute just while I was setting up and cleaning up and getting the camera ready to do the taste testing. So the icing kind of melted a little bit. Oh, it looks so good though. It looks even better with that icing melted. Okay, let me try a bite for you. Oh, so good, guys. It has the perfect amount of sweetness to it. I think it would have been too sweet with the other recipe I saw online, because for the icing she used like a white chocolate. It was a homemade white chocolate icing, so it looked delicious. And then for the topping, instead of these fresh strawberries I have here, she used more of the strawberry pie filling. You could go that route if you want it to be really sweet, but I think this is the perfect amount of sweetness. It's not overly sweet, but it's definitely sweet enough. Okay, one more bite. I just have to. And with those bites of strawberries in there, it's like just so perfect. You got to get some of that fresh strawberry in there. It makes it that much more delicious. Love it, guys. And I think after it's been like sitting for a little bit, the flavors kind of absorb the strawberry, the real strawberry. It makes it even better, and it is so moist. Unbelievably moist with that strawberry pie filling mixed in the batter. As you can see, I ate a lot of this already because it is just that good. Hopefully I don't have any cake on my mouth. Sorry if I do. Valentine's Day also is right around the corner. It's in a few more weeks. This is the perfect dessert for Valentine's Day, filled with strawberries, beautiful strawberries on top, and I think your significant other is going to love it. I think the whipped cream cheese icing is like the perfect amount of sweetness. I think this would also be good with a whipped cream topping, so it's really up to your preference. This is so good, guys. I just can't stop eating it. If I make something and it doesn't taste that good, I'm going to let you know, but honestly, everything so far has been delicious. Easy, quick, and delicious. That's what we're sticking with on this channel. So give this recipe a try. Let me know in the comments what you think. Hopefully you love it as much as I do. I think it's absolutely delicious. Thank you again so much for all of your support. This is only cooking video number 13. The last one was number 12. I thought it was 13, but it was 12. So this is still very new, pretty new channel. Takes me a while to edit because I edit myself, so I do everything myself. I shoot myself, edit, everything, make it myself. So please drop me a comment or a like. That would help so much, and I appreciate all your support so far. Thank you so much. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, and I will see you in the next cooking video. Bye.